The most professional interface in the Phoenix family is of course the Phoenix Net interface. It's available as 19-inch or as desktop version, like you can see it here. As easily as it should, you just can connect your standard network cable to the computer, or you connect it to a standard router and control your laser by wireless. Right now you can control up to 32 network interfaces with one computer. Furthermore, you also have a DMX in and DMX out on the back side, which are completely optically isolated from the complete unit. So if you have any dirt or problems on the DMX line, it doesn't matter for Phoenix at all, it will still run. It will be powered by the neutral connectors, and you can switch between 110 and 220 volt, so you are able to use the system in the whole world. Okay, on this side we have the DMX connector, which has 6+1 colors, and they're with 12-bit, a pretty high resolution for the colors. The X and Y, they have 14-bit, which is 2-bit more than the standard micro interface. That means if you have, for example, a single beam, after 100 meters you want to control, we have more steps between 2 points with a 14-bit. So the resolution is much higher, and on this way you get smoother movements and more exactly points. The maximum output speed for the scanner is right now 200K, which is more than enough even for raster scanning and movies. So it's a very high professional interface, which I think can control all lasers on the market at the moment. Furthermore, we have inside an easy player card, which is a memory card. So if you have, let's say, a customer on an exhibition who wants to have only a rotating gobo above his booth, you don't need to put a PC and a laser technician on the booth. So you just program yourself the show or the animation in your Phoenix system, and you upload it directly through the internet, through the network cable to the unit. After that, you can adjust everything by DMX. I mean, like rotations, like positions, like speed, all these things, all these parameters you can do by DMX later on. So the customer himself can control his logo, or if you don't accept this, you can say only on and off by DMX. Furthermore, it's possible to have a default animation which runs automatically if you unplug the DMX and just power it on. So let's say you have a fixed installation, permanent installation for a rotating logo. In this moment, when you power up the unit, it will run the animation, which is, of course, especially for shows, for exhibition shows, very useful. The IP addresses will be set up in the web interface itself. It is possible to get an automatic IP, so the Phoenix will take automatically every time when you connect it to the computer an automatic IP, or you can set up a fixed IP address, something like 192.168.1.110. In this way you have a permanent address and you know exactly where it is in the future. But most people prefer this automatic IP address, so it is possible to connect it in all kind of existing network system in your company, for example, and control Phoenix through your internet or through your company network with the lasers. Furthermore, we have DMX ArtNet including. ArtNet is the new DMX or the improved DMX signal, and the most professional company will exactly know what I'm talking about, and you should check out the web interface to learn more about the ArtNet functions and how to control these. The last add-on is we have a TTL connector. As you can see here, we have 15 TTL in this box. That means TTL is a 5-volt signal with maximum 500 milliamp. So in the earlier time of the laser business, we used TTL for, let's say, shutter signals, for grating, and for fog machines to let down the screen, something like this. So relay functions. It's just on or off. Today, the most things are controlled by DMX. I know this, but still we have older and high professional companies which prefer to use TTL for controlling these kind of things.